and you recruit a manager who is just going to get these players fighting and scrapping as is required in the Championship? Or is it best to stick to that strategy and kind of begin the building for next season now, whilst not necessarily knowing as things stand whether it could be the Championship or League One?
Yeah, we can't think any further than the Blackburn game at the start of May. Owen, the thing is, the frustrating thing is we've talked at the top of the show about the financial side of things, but it's also the way the club operates as well. We've sacked a manager with no idea who we wanted to appoint yet again. You know, it's 10 days down the line since Marty went, and there's not even any rumours or any, it doesn't appear to be sort of any discussion going on. It feels to me that the club's hoping Andy King will be able to bring them through, but as much as, Andy King's a club legend and we all love him, but what was a very difficult job has become incredibly difficult now. And yet, there literally cannot be any thought whatsoever towards sort of, some romantic notion of us being able to play a certain way. We've just got to get out. We've just got to get some points on the board and get away from that drop zone, because we're in massive danger.
Well, plenty of the Blue Army have been sending in their reactions on our WhatsApp voice notes.
So it's 6 points. That's what we've been deducted. It's just literally coming through now. I'm working, I'm running around Loughborough doing some work, but 6 points, I think that's a result. I think I'll take that. I think I'm quite happy. Well, I'm not happy. Who can be happy about a 6 point deduction? But considering it could have been 9, I was hearing 10 points last week was the fear, but I believe I'm right in saying it's 6. So I think overall I'll take that. At least we know where we're at now. Listen, because of how poor we've been playing this season, it's dropped us right down into the danger zone. But if you look at how many points we have had this season, we should be able to pull ourselves out of it.
Well, the news has just broken. We've only gone and got a 6 point deduction. I'm over the moon about 6 points. We could have been a lot more. It could have been 9, it could have been 12, it could have been 15. Am I happy with 6 points? It's an absolute bargain. I feel a bit like Robin Hood, robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. Absolutely fantastic news. But I'd rather not have a deduction. It puts us 1 point ahead of the relegation zone, so it's definitely squeaky bum time for the rest of the season. We've got to go Birmingham and get these 3 points to get these 6 back. Cheers all.
Hi, Tom from Blue Tinted Glasses here. Well, look, 6 points is probably the best outcome we could have got. I think there was fear it was going to be 9 points, but again, that would have left us in the relegation zone. We're now level on points with the relegation zone teams, and we're in for a tough back end of the season. But I think there's one thing and one thing only. The main thing is now is staying in this division. Relegation would be catastrophic to Leicester City Football Club. So the players have got to roll the sleeves up. I've said it a few weeks ago. I'm not sure these boys have got the fight in them for a relegation battle.